Welcome back to Virtual Reality. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. This is the next episode of the VR and AR Weekly News. This time with week 4, 2022. Everything about VR and AR hardware releases, games and sales. As always, thank you to my sponsors Woodgos VR, Open Events, Virtual Escape, Slim Beats and JN Design Media. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go!
VoodooDE.
So there is obviously something incoming by Google. As you perhaps know, they started with augmented reality with this year. This is the Google Glass. I made a video about this a lot of years ago. You can find it in the info cards now if you want to check it out. That was an augmented reality glasses here. And now they are working on something that's called Project Iris. And this is, it's same thing, an augmented reality glasses, but we don't need any PC or smartphone. It just gets their data via an internet connection, and that's very interesting. We can use it when we are outside or not at home or whatever. And we have no idea how it looks and nothing about field of view or any resolution or something like that. But we know that it will be released in 2024 and around 300 people are working on that. Very interesting. I want to try it. When we go to the history of Google, then we see they develop things like Google Cardboard or Google Daydream View. And I'm not 100% sure if that was a good idea and if that harmed virtual reality. Because, I mean, there are still many people that say, yes, I tried virtual reality, it was not so good. And when you ask them, they said, yeah, I had some cardboard and I put my smartphone inside that. Guys, this is not virtual reality. This is just 3D with a smartphone in front of you, okay? And you cannot call this virtual reality. This is just, I don't know, a 3D viewer. What I call a virtual reality headset is everything everything starting with the Quest or Quest 2, PlayStation VR, Valve Index and all this stuff, Vive, Rift. This is a virtual reality headset and not a smartphone holder like Google Daydream or Google Cardboard. And so this is because I'm not sure if that was a good idea by Google. However, they brought virtual reality around the planet. Everybody could try it. I'm not sure. However, I'm really looking forward to try something by Google. I will check it out as soon as it's available. Project Iris. Ekto One. These boots are called Ekto One. I reported about this several, I think even years ago, and now they are getting in the final beta version here. And this is how they look, and this is how it looks when they are in action. So look at this. This guy is walking and he actually walks with pretty normal steps, but he's still on the same spot, and that's so cool. And they also play games like Half-Life Alyx with this. And for the people, it feels like they are walking out of their real room, but actually they are not moving. Yeah? They are staying on the same place. But I hope the reaction of these things will be getting better, because sometimes you see that they are standing still but still moving a little bit, and that could perhaps make you fall down. I don't know. However, there are little motors under the boots, and they calculate via the Vive tracker's position how they pull back the user while he's walking, and that's crazy. For now, it's planned that the first beta testers will get that in the first half of 2022. I really want to be a beta tester for that. I wrote them, but they still didn't answer me. I hope they will answer my mail. If they just watch that, please check my email in the description below. Would be nice if you could contact me here. Only thing is, they are not in mass production and they are meant for industrial applications. So the price is very high at the moment. It's around $15,000 to $20,000. This is a lot, but they want to push the price down below $1,000. And then it could be really interesting even for gamers, because when you check out the VR treadmills, they are even more expensive, and these boots don't need many space, and they are a treadmill as well. And it's very interesting. You see the many parts are from a 3D printer here. Crazy. I'm really looking forward to the boots, the Ekto One, and hopefully I can show it on my channel as soon as possible. So this came unexpected this week, right? So there is sequel of one of the best virtual reality games. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners gets a sequel that's called Chapter 2 Retribution. And this brings you again to the French quarters of New Orleans, and you fight against zombies, and you are in special groups there that can fight each other, and there are some puzzles, some quests, action and stuff. It's really a good game. Yeah, it's really a good game. So what they said is that they will post some information later this year. I hope this will be released this year. And they also said at the launch date, it will be available on Quest. So that means perhaps it's time exclusive for Quest, which is of course not so cool, because even the people that have the Quest 2, many of them are connecting the Quest 2 to the PC and want to see the much better looking PC version of the game. So yeah, we will see if there is the PC version coming out very soon or not. I'm looking forward to Saints and Sinners 2. So there's one thing that everybody is talking about at the moment, and that's called NFT. Perhaps you've heard about this. If not, NFT means non-fungible token. And that means you are buying some virtual object. This is unique. Yeah, you are the owner of this virtual object. And now HTC is doing a NFT Marketplace on Viveport in the future. And then you can buy your own NFTs like this one. It's an art exhibition, and where you can buy these objects, and you are the owner of these objects. There are not two of these, only one, and you are the owner. And this is so crazy when you think about this. This is paid mostly via cryptocurrency like Ethereum or Bitcoin or something like that. And so you need a crypto wallet, and then you get this and you own this. It's so crazy when you think about this, that you pay real money for a virtual object. But this is perhaps the future, perhaps. So now the question is, what do you think about it? Did you have something in common with NFTs? Do you even perhaps own one? What do you think about this? Will this be the future? Write it in the comments below. So in the history, I talked a lot about the Magic Leap 2, and now there are more details about this upcoming augmented reality headset. So for example, we have here dynamic dimming lenses. That means if you are playing in a dark area, of course you don't need so much light inside the display, so it reduces the light. But if you are going outside into the daylight, then of course the display must be stronger, and it can do that. It can switch that automatically. It's great. It's really great. Then the weight is reduced 22%, and it's even much or less than half the weight of the HoloLens 2, and that's great. It will be 248 grams. But notice please that there still will be a compute pack. This is a small pack that you put into your bags or stuff, and then it calculates all the stuff. Also there will be eye tracking included, and a 12 megapixel camera for shooting front photos. Also the field of view will be bigger. I tried the Magic Leap 1 and the field of view was pretty small, to be honest, and the Magic Leap 2 has a bigger field of view, but this looks even still very small, okay? It's just the vertical field of view seems bigger. Yeah, so the compute pack will be 2 or 3 times faster than the one from the Magic Leap 1, so we can see better applications here. It also will have Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.1 and USB charging, and there will be better controller. So the first one only had this laser pointer thing, and now we will get 6 degrees of freedom controller that even can be tracked behind your back. That's great. They also switched from their own operating system to Android. That opens the door for much more apps, of course. However, there's still no price and release date. However, the chances are good that it will be released in the first half of 2022. So I'm looking forward to try the Magic Leap 2. Perhaps I will get my hands on this as soon as possible, and then we will see how good is that. So thank you so much to my new supporters, Gigi and Xel. Thank you so much. If you want to support me as well, check out the first pinned comment. Then you can do a subscription or one time, or even support me for free. That would be really awesome. So let's check out the releases this week. Sword Revelry, a cool action RPG game with a cool story. I already have access. I will show it soon. Then Slime Village VR. This is a sandbox where we can do a lot of strange stuff. We can cut trees or shoot and do some funny stuff. Then Virtual Vacations. Yeah, in these days it's cool to do your vacation virtual. Then Monster Showdown. This is a shooter, a pure action shooter. Then Wanderer. I already showed that on my channel. I can totally recommend this. It's great graphics, nice story, and cool mix between puzzles, action, and exploring. Check out my video, it's great. Then Gentrix, yeah, a small game where you have to pull out these little parts carefully. Then, of course, the most important thing this week, Zenith, The Last City. It's crazy how many people were interested in this game. I did a live stream. Unfortunately, this is of course in German because I'm from Germany. I made that on a live stream in German. But if you want to check it out, you can find it in the info cards now. The game itself is in English. I played like over 2 hours with this game and it was really cool. Then on the Quest, this is unfortunately released at the same time than Zenith, so nobody noticed that, and I'm really sad about this because it's a great relaxing cooking game on the Quest and Quest 2, Lost Recipes. Please check out my video, you can find it in the info cards now. It would be so bad if nobody noticed this great game. Then on the Quest also Zenith, and I'm so thankful to the developers that they made it possible that we can play this game on every single VR headset and even cross-play. That means if your friend has a Quest, if your other friend has a PlayStation VR and you have a Pimax headset, you can play all together. You have the same account even on every headset, on every platform. So of course you have to buy it twice, for example for the Quest and the PlayStation VR, but you can log into the same account and that's absolutely great. Then on the On the Rift platform, we have also Sword Reverie, Pierhead Arcade 2, a collection of small mini arcade games. Then also Wanderer and also Zenith, of course. And Brick Builder, that looks cool. We can build some cool models here. Then Boombox, another VR rhythm game where you have to hit beats in the rhythm of the music. And on the PlayStation VR, as I said, also Zenith. Absolutely, thank you so much to the developers. You need the Move controllers, by the way, to play it on your PlayStation VR. And also Wanderer. So, as you perhaps know, in the last month I played a lot of crap games, a lot of shit, but this week was glorious for virtual reality, and I'm so thankful for that. So good games, so cool games, games that you can play a lot of time like Zenith, and I'm absolutely amazed about this week in virtual reality. Gives me a smile in my face, yeah, and please to the developers, more of this cool stuff. Thank you so much. So, and let's check out the sales. There's a huge sale, the Lunar sale, and there's a lot of stuff on sale. I cannot show you everything, but let's check out the best one. Half-Life Alyx, by far the best virtual reality game ever. It's 50% off. If you don't have it, buy it now. Then Five Nights at Freddy's Cool Horror Adventure, 50% off. Subnautica Underwater Adventure, 50%. The Forest, a multiplayer horror survival game, 65% off. Vanishing Realms, great RPG, 90% off. Red Matter, Cool Adventure, 50% off. Form Puzzle Adventure, 70% off. Then we have Pavlov VR multiplayer shooter, 60% off. Dirt Rally 2 racing simulator, 75% off. Then on the Rift platform we have Cave Digger, 50% off. Apex Construct Action Adventure, $10. Then a Lone Echo for $20. Cool Adventure. Jake and the Giant is also on sale. The price disappeared. I don't know. Then Elevator to the Moon, Cool Escape Room for $4. And on the PlayStation VR we also have Cave Digger, 90% off. Blood and Truth, Cool Action Adventure, 50% off. Curious Tale of Stolen Pets, adventure also for kids, 50% off. Pistol Whip, a rhythm shooter, 40% off. Marvel's Iron Man VR, an action shooter adventure, 50% off. Doom, of course, and shooter, 50% off. Wipeout Omega Collection Arcade Racer, 60% off. Skyrim RPG, 72% off. The Impatient is a cool adventure, 50% off. Apex Construct Action Adventure, 50% off. Farpoint is also a cool action adventure, 50% off. Deracine, Puzzle Adventure, 50% off. Astrobot Rescue Mission is a jump and run, 60% off. Firewall 0 Hour multiplayer shooter, 60% off. And Batman Arkham VR, nice adventure, 65% off. So this was a really cool week for virtual reality. Thank you again so much. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE